ago, yeah, this day was supposed to be a health day. It's just so hot and I'm so tired. But actually that can be a health day because sometimes you just got to take that day off and relax. It's like my brain is like not turning on today. I don't know if it's just environment since I didn't have like the daily meeting up front and just so tired from working and putting the software in place. But either way, sometimes you just got to let go. Agree?
Morning guys, it is Saturday, our favorite day, and we're at home. And I got Mike's favorite thing to eat. Let's see if he's awake. Do you guys think Mike's gonna be awake? Let us know in the comments below. Just kidding. Morning, Mike!
Morning!
Did you sleep naked?
No, just my boxers.
Oh, how'd you sleep?
So good, you?
I got you breakfast, your favorite thing.
Thank you.
French
Today is Health Day.
Yes.
We're gonna rebuild our health,
and our
productivity, and our love.
Everyone have a great Saturday.
Let's go. Morning, Sarah. Whoa.
Every week, so Saturday we get to splurge a little. This is Mike's favorite, and I even got him a side of bacon.
Wow, thanks. What'd you get?
I got a Western omelet, my usual. Let me show you guys that one. Ooh, Mike usually has some of this too, don't you, Mike? Mike is watching about cruise ships going under. We're going on a cruise in 2 weeks, and we need to teach me how to swim, Mike.
We need everything. We need to be prepared.
I'm not a good swimmer, guys. I never really learned that well. So Mike is going to start giving me swim lessons every day on the lake. Are you, Mike?
Yes.
How many times? What days a week do I have swim class?
Every day from now on.
Okay.
Beautiful but extremely hot day out here. Going back out, I grabbed my wallet because we saw a brand new Dollar Tree opening, so it's like a good deal plus some stuff. But I got home and it was kind of funny. It's like, oh, I barely even want to go anymore. It's like when you're in the mode to do something like shopping, like you're in the mode, then you go somewhere else, then you know you get out of the mode. Your environment shapes you so much, so it's kind of crazy. So if you want to change anything or do anything different, you know, go to a different environment. That's a huge one. Time we're gonna scooter back because it is hot. It's funny, we watched this show like Will You Survive, you know, and it's like these people got trapped in the desert. It's like, wow, I feel for them. I was outside for like 20 minutes and I got hot, you know? So, yeah, great. My back is like so sore just from working some crazy hours building the software, but I'm super glad it's gonna be built. That way, like, you can manage your team, you can create all your content, approve it, organize it. There's just a lot of benefits. So like going forward, yeah, it's gonna be more hands-off for the business owner, for myself. Also for other people that want to, you know, start this process, they can use it as well. And they don't have to build the software and figure out all the systems. They already have it in place. So it saves them a ton of time and they can hand it off to others, you know, and collaborate their way to success. I spent $21. How much did you spend, Sarah?
$8. So I got a bunch of cool things at the dollar store. Check it out now. So look at some hangers. Definitely always need to be more organized in my closet. And for a day at the beach, I went with like the beach vibe. So if I'm gonna need hangers to like hang my towel on, because I got this really cool sit back and relax thing as well. Also some munchies, you know, just everyone's got to have a little zig and zag. And also, like, as I'm on the beach, I can write down my thoughts, anything that comes to mind. And definitely always need to stay moisturized. And I got a basket to carry everything in. Let's go to Mike now.
Not bad. Here's what I got. Some energy mix, nuts, pack of gum. These are old school. Apple Jacks. Got some organized stuff, hold something here. Some pins to hold stuff up. Have a drink, feel like I'm on vacation. Stay hydrated. A brand new spatula. Look how big that one is. Pretty sweet. And then this thing, it like crushes like lemons and stuff, so that way I can get it without the seeds, get all the lemon. I can't wait to make Sarah drink with these. Also got to have the pens or the markers, plus the pens, plus the notepad, plus an extra notepad just to write ideas. lined one too, a little organizer, holds things, gloves, just in case. This holds your phone, $1 guys, all this was $1, pretty sweet. Then some health stuff, you know, get a nice massage.
He got a back scratcher.
A back scratcher.
And he made fun of me getting a back scratcher.
No. And then also a charter, $1. How are those Cheetos, Sarah?
Good, guys, really good.
Just talking with Laura on Skype. Her content is amazing. She's writing some killer content. She's receiving 10s all around, which is amazing. She has the highest score in our scoring system, which I'll share with you along the way throughout our vlog series as we do daily vlogs. We'll get more updates on the software. Then she also reached her limit on Upwork, 50 hours, which is, you know, not that much, but for some people they think it's a lot. And it is, yeah, quite a bit too. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, we're all working hard, multiple projects, etc. So it's like, that's sweet. So I raised the limit. But yeah, it's the first time I worked with someone from Upwork that actually hit the limit, which for me is kind of exciting. It's like, that's sweet. Seriously though, when you find the right people, it's like amazing to work with, because I used to work, you know, tons of different traditional jobs, all sorts of jobs, and some of the people you work with, it's like less than pleasant, you know. So it's like, oh, you know, you can build your own company and you can, you know, choose who you work with, which is pretty sweet, because who you surround yourself with is everything. I mean, that's, you know, we're humans, we're affected by other people. So when you have someone, you know, you really like working with and surrounding those people that inspire you, people that are into self-development, growth, do whatever it takes, man, it takes yourself to the next level. Agree? Yeah, this day was supposed to be a health day. It's just so hot and I'm so tired. But actually that can be a health day, because sometimes you just got to take that day off and relax. It's like my brain is like not turning on today. I don't know if it's just environment, since I didn't have like the daily meeting up front and just so tired from working and putting the software in place. But either way, sometimes you just got to let go. Agree?
Good morning, good afternoon. This is a bonus clip from Mike and Sarah. We want to bring to you a new solution about the topic of work-life balance. Is it real? Can you get it? Do you achieve it? Is there even such a thing? That's what I and Sarah were just talking about. And the answer is, Sarah?
The answer is, wow, I'm super zoomed in. I'm so, wow, you guys are getting a real good glare at the forehead there. Okay, anyways, the answer is yes. There is a, it basically is whatever life brings to you in that time frame you're in is the answer. So yes.
Let me answer it.
Okay.
Okay, the answer is that no. There's basically no such thing. It's just labels. It's labels that we put on it, like, oh, this is like, think about a great, when I really had the insight was when I asked the question, like, is that work? Like, taking care of a baby? And it's interesting because some people say, oh, it's so hard, it's so much work. And some people say, I love it. It's like so easy, right. X, Y, Z. And yeah, sure, maybe a kid or what, but it's definitely like their outlook. Same with business. Some people may say it's really hard, some people say it's easy. You know what I'm saying? It's basically just your outlook on it. That's why they always say, like, oh, the top thing, that's what Evan Carmichael says, the top thing for success is always like the person's really passionate about the subject.
Right.
Yeah. He's an interesting character because he studied all the success and he just does it, you know?
And how how Mike's talking about how it's all just like your opinion. I know I'm under covers right now. But see, that was just judgment on myself.
Judgment.
Okay, let go of judgment first off. But second off, like, yeah, it's perception. So, like, we may think, like, yeah, it's work or it's not work. Like Mike said, taking care of your kid. It's just what you think of it. So, just a rule of thumb is, like, be true to yourself. You know what I mean?
True.
Just went on like a tangent.
Yeah. We were just watching this podcast with Evan Carmichael. Evan and Markle. But yeah, it's about basically being empowered, you know?
Yeah. No, say for instance, I had to go on he's gonna do a test right now. I'm gonna go on a Gary Vee rant. No, I'm not even gonna call it a Gary Vee rant. I'm just gonna call it a pie rant.
Okay.
So, I was out earlier and I was just looking around and I can't even go on a rant if I tried. Like, then I get in my head and I'm thinking, like, what is this rant even about? Is it helpful? Then you're judging yourself. Like,
true.
Judgment.
A lot of people ask, like, yeah, how do you vlog? You stay really, really present. So if you try to think, like, if you have a really good insight and then you try to recreate that, like, oh, that conversation, no, it's not gonna work. You just gotta be present.
So, that was presence. Mike, what did the cave people used to do? And how do we even know what any past history, like, no one's alive to tell that. So how do we even know, like, what went down, like, in the past?
I would say, why does it matter? It goes back to the topic of being present. Like, why does that matter?
Wow. There you have it, guys.
For example, I was waiting for the perfect time to work out, like, oh, you know, and I was like, oh, I want to be stronger. Like, oh, I'm so tired right now. My body's just like, you know, kaput, you know, but, you know, I'm like, wait, I can be strong right now. I can work out right now. And a lot of people, they make the mistake of in their business or on their career, on their working in general, it's like,
He's working out, by the way.
They're going to like, oh, I'm going to keep doing it because I did it this way. And I'm like, that's the most stupidest thing. Just because you did it your way, we're in a dynamic environment. You're an evolving person. It's an evolving process. So stay present to it. That way you can still stay flexible. Use the past as just like a little bit of just like information, but also your vision, and then staying present to what's really going on, etc.
Amen.
Agree?
Agree.
Stay present, be present all the way to success.
Amen, guys.
Cheers.
Life is all about lens in which you're looking out at it, you know? Like, how are you seeing the world? What are your thoughts? What are your, you know, what's your general, like, just perspective on things? And if you can alter that in the way to help you, you know, for the positive, in the best way possible, that's what I recommend. Right, Mike?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, how you see it is everything. You know, you kind of think it's like all this cheeky thing, like, oh yeah, just how you see it, but it really is like everything.
Right.
It's gonna affect all your actions, who you meet, who you
Tell the story
go
about
out.
the India shoes thing. That's a good perspective one.
Oh yeah, basically two guys go to sell shoes in India, and they both like do it for like a few weeks or something, and then one guy called his boss and said, this is horrible, no one wears shoes in India, like we can't make it out here. And then the other guy calls up his boss and he's like, I'm doing great, this is the biggest opportunity ever, no one wears shoes here. So it's like the exact same thing, you know?
Perspective. Which way are you seeing it?
Yep. There's these two twins, so they have the same dad, and one's an alcoholic and one's not. And I guess it was like the psychiatrist, whoever, was like curious, the person was curious, like, why was one an alcoholic and one's not? One grew up to become an alcoholic and one didn't. Like, they both had the same dad who was an alcoholic, who drank a ton. And so he's wondering, what's the difference? Like, why? You know, same upbringing. So he asked the first guy who was alcoholic, he goes, why are you an alcoholic? And the guy goes, well, because my dad drank. So, of course, I'm just going to drink too, right? So he's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Then he goes to the other guy, and he goes, why are you an alcoholic? No, wait, sorry, no, he goes to the other guy, and he says, why aren't you an alcoholic? Like, why don't you drink? And the guy goes, because my dad was an alcoholic. He drank a ton, so I knew that I didn't want to be that, so I said I would never drink because of that. So the same exact circumstances, the exact same environment, one used it and one didn't. Perspective.
Amen. I was dying in that clip, guys, but you get it. Perspective is everything, so use it to improve your own life.
Yeah, just let go and let your health take care of you. Rejuvenate your health your way to success, collaborate your way to success, and how you see it your way to success, perspective your way to success. Agree? Let us know in the comments below what you thought. Make sure to like and subscribe to our daily vlogs. We're doing them daily, and yeah, we're documenting the process and keeping it 100.